Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the context, we are going to visit Itagi. Where is Itagi? It is near Gadag. So we are going to visit Itagi for Mahadeva temple. It is one of a landmark in the temple architecture. Now, why it is a landmark? What was so special? We have to go there and find out. I'll be taking you there, but before that, I'll give you a brief introduction what we are going to see there. Once we know what we are going to see, we can appreciate it better over there. So, let's get going to the main topic. The Mahadeva temple of Itagi was built in a soft stone. Why? Because it was abandoned over there. It's good to carve. It's a strong, long-lasting, and as the days advance, it becomes harder, and harder. The first temple to be built from this material was Amruteshwar. We have got video for this Amruteshwar temple. You must visit it. It is near Gadag and you must visit it. We have extensively given how the temple is, what are the developments in it, and why it is so special. That all we are given in the details. The temple is in Anagiri. Anagiri is near Gadag. This is towards one side Itagi. The Anagiri is towards opposite side. So around 60 kilometers in between each other. But both are marvelous. They are not copy. You can just say they are inspired. The Anagiri temple has inspired Itagi temple. And it is good to see both of them. We have got videos. Do visit our website so that you can trace it in fast ways. This building was to be prototyped for later more articulated structures such as Mahadeva temple at Itagi. So designing was made in such a way that it is going to be an experiment, and the additional development will do and make another temple which is larger, better, and more aesthetically still beautiful. So that was the main concept between Anagiri and Itagi. The temple plan consists of a shrine, that is a cell, which is connected to a closed mandapa hall by a vestibule, that is antechamber. The closed mandapa leads to an open pillared mandapa with the temple facing the east. On east side there is a big water reservoir. It is better to get this idea when we will be seeing our photographs. But a big water source is there on the east side of the temple, and temple is facing towards it. It's beautiful to watch this in the morning. Some part of the temple is a cornice and parapet over the edges of the roof of the open mandapa, but some of them are missing, but you can get the idea how they were. The main temple, the sanctum of which has a linga, symbol of Shiva, is surrounded by 13 minor shrines. Maximum are 13 which are seen here. Usually what we find? Dvikota, 3, Trikota, 4, Chatushkota, Panchakota. But here we are seeing 13 shrines, which each is having a lingam in it. The closed mandapa has a doorway on each side, with an eastern doorway leading to the open mandapa and the western doorway leading to the sanctum. The door panels are well wrought, and ceiling of the porches have a ribbon design. The decorations of the outer wall follows the same pattern as that of the shrine. The great open mandapa has a pillar 24, which are full pillars which start from the floor and support the main ceiling. So top to end, a single stone which are carved, decorated, and are beautiful. We are going to see them in the picture. The remaining are half pillars or dwarf pillars which start from the bench, that is a parapet wall, that surrounds the mandapa and supports the sloping eaves. The pillar in the hall bears similar to the porch pillars at the Dodda Basappa temple. So this temple also we have got a video, Dodda Basappa temple, Dumble. It is around Gadag. You must see this. We have given the link, but that will remind you each other's similarity and developments. The lathe turn pillars. Lathe turn is the something like describing technology. They did not have lathe with them. They just had hand instruments in them. But lathe turn is a terminology for description of such beautiful carvings and such circular turns. Now, the square ceiling of the open mandapa, which are supported by 4 central pillars, exhibit interesting fretted stones work. The ceiling that has been worked into decorative arabesque foliage and makaras, that is mythical beasts, or you can say they are like crocodile but little different than them, which flow from the mouth of the Kirtimukha, that is the gargoyle of the demon face. Kirtimukh you will find in a lot of temples. It's very common. This style of stonework is considered as a high quality as any. In stark contrast, the interior of the closed mandapa and the sanctum are plain and simple. It is believed that bracket figures that once adorned the outside pillars are now missing. These forward leaning bracket figures, that is Sala Bhanjika. Sala Bhanjika are the decorative panels, brackets with beautiful sculptures which normally present female form in the various poses such as dancing, adorning themselves, looking into the mirror. These forward leaning brackets figures, Shalabhanjika, which normally present female forms in various poses such as dancing or adorning themselves, which would have rested on the small bracket on the shaft of the pillars, that is the capital, find support from the underside overhanging cornice via a slot in their upper end. Now we have got beautiful illustrations of these Shalabhanjikas. They are more in Bellur and also in Hayapiddu, and to lesser extent they are in many Chalukyan temples, like you can say Kopeshwar temple, that is at Khidrapur, or even the temples at Rashtrakuta style at Verur and Ajanta. You will find them in all this. Now let's get going to the pictures. This is actually a different. When we were going by a flyover, this temple was seen. This temple is not having a name. It's a ruined temple. There is no worship going on. And you can see this Nandi Mandap. It was earlier on the railway, this railway track is going, it was there. So they have shifted it over inside. So this you can see while going from the flyover. These pictures are taken from flyover while we are going. You can see that this is ruined temple, at present no active worship, and it is very next to the railway track. You can make out from this Dravidian style Shikhara, there is little plants and all grown because of the non-well-keptness. Now here we have come to the entrance of the Mahavira temple, Itagi. We have crossed the entrance, and as I told you, there is a big water reservoir. What you are seeing on the side of the water reservoir are the stone cuts. This is a recent work going on there, a reconstructive work. So if you see here, this is the original temple, and this is reconstruction work which is going on with the help of stones and all that thing by archaeology department. So these stones were carving of this you can see here a beautiful lawn, a large lawn, big lawn, well kept, greenery everywhere. You see uniform green carpet. In that, this is a beauty, a glory, a modified version of Anigari. You can see here. Better than some of the ideas here are common from the Dodda Basappa temple at Dambal. So most of the temples here, they share certain similarities. This is a Vimana in South Indian style, or Kalasha, what they call the North Indian. Now look at this beauty of these pillars which we were describing, how nicely they are decorated. And believe me, whatever are the carvings at bottom, if you throw light from one side, that will pass from the other side. So they are totally hollow from back side. These are the door frames. Please note, they are from a single stone. Single stone. How they have done? It is somebody's research topic. Now we are seeing here decorative door jambs and intel over the entrance to the sanctum in the Mahadeva temple at Itagi. So, look at the decorations of side. Now this is the Mahadeva temple Itagi. Okay, in the Koppal district, example of Dravidian articulations and Nagara superstructures. So combination basically of the Dravidian style, but some featured later added are of Nagara style. Now this is the Nandi in front of Mahadeva temple, has to be within the Nandi Mandapam. Now these carvings, believe me, they are so beautiful. They'll remind you of the Ballur and Haibiddu, but this temple was earlier than that. The ideas are taken from here. Now he is the main priest of the temple. You get lot of ideas from this priest. We had a guide with us to tell us all. We had a certain references from the Google, from YouTube, but whatever information he was giving us, which I am passing you through this video, is fantastic and marvelous. One of the best thing he told me was, this entire temple is constructed in such a way that if you put it other way, that will fit into the Pushkarani, which is on the other side, which I am going to show you. So it is his 8th generation which is serving this Mahadeva temple. You can see a hollowness of the pillar and sculptures over them. See here, you can see them, you can appreciate them. Porch pillar, beautiful architectures. Now outside is there some new work going on, some reconstruction work going on. Now I told you this temple has got multiple shrines. Then minor shrine inside the closed mandapa of the Mahadeva temple, you can see all around. But they are small shrines. Some of them has got lingam, some of them are missing. But definitely when it was built, we had all the 13 shrines. Is really a mega plan. Can you appreciate the space between a sculpture and a main pillar? This is a Lalata Bimba. In what we are seeing is goddess Lakshmi with 2 elephants. Then it will be called as Gajanta Lakshmi. And on top you are also seeing a Kirti Mukha, which is a important thing in the South Indian temples. They say it protects you from bad evils. This is a mandapa hall showing left-turned pillars. Look at the beauty. This will definitely remind you of Bellur and Haibiddu, but this was before that. Decorative door jamb and lintel over the entrance to the sanctum. You can see from here because it is entirely seen. And Nandi is also seen. Now here porch entrance with ornated pillars and domical ceilings. Everything is decorated. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. It will remind you of Bellur Hyabid. If you have seen it before, you will definitely appreciate that this temple was at least 200 years before that temple. But the excellentness, the best part of them were they have taken tradition, heritage, art, beauties ahead to a glorified high end. Look at this. Outside there is a beautiful garden. You can see main sanctum also outside. Certain pillars are given as a support by archaeology department later on, so that the structure will remain for a long time. Look at the hollowness behind the sculpture panels. Beauty. Just cannot stop admiring it. Each and every beauty, each and every corner, each and everything will give you some additional beauty. We had taken the temple from all 360 degrees, and each and every pillar, column, ceiling, wall is photographed. Now there are decorative door jambs, lintel over the entrance to the sanctum. What we have seen just now, it is recollection of what we have seen, and this we are seeing in a Mahadeva temple that goes without saying at Italy. It is same Sabha Mandap, but we are photographing all the four directions of it. Now there are Kannada inscriptions honoring the temple as emperor among the temples. So the Samrat of the temples, the king of kings, like greatest temple as compared to any of the temples. Here we have to consider chronology also. Now mandapam shows left-turned pillars. You can see water reservoir, so that means we are facing east side. These are the side sabha mandapas we are seeing. They are open. People are using it for relaxation. Reconstruction work is going on, and shortly, maybe after a couple of years, when you will visit it, they will be still better. Then this is the Vimana of Mahadeva temple. There are decorations, articulations, and some reconstruction work which you are seeing. These are the outside wall. This is a main shrine. You can say as sanctum. This is a Pushkarani. That is a well, and I told you that these dimensions of Pushkarani are such that if temple is inverted, it will fit in it, and all directions, all the measurements are accordingly. All the symmetry, geometry is same as that of the temple, but it is inverted. Now this is interesting. This is the Lord Brahma. He has got 4 faces. We have seen one Brahma Jinale at Lakkundi. At Lakkundi we have seen Jina Brahmale. There also we have seen Brahma statue. It has got 4 faces, out of which only one face has a beard. So this you are getting is a beard one. That is the 4-faced Brahma. This is the outside area where you will find some small shrines also, some sculptures also, and some decorative garden also. Big lawns, absolutely enjoyable. And lot of new things, new part of iconology you'll learn here. These are surrounding shrines. Again, these are the ruins. They are found in excavation here. Some other day, they will be used in some of the constructions here, or they will construct another temple over here by using them. This is the great archaeology department and Karnataka government which are together doing this job. Lakkundi is the most prosperous site for excavation. They are finding more and more temples, remnants, as Hampi. That also is, they are finding a lot of temples. Now these are small shrines constructed by using large stones, no cement, no adhesives. A simple primitive structure temple. A simple structured. This is another. This is the additional shrine which is there. Here we are seeing it in partially ruined stage. This is a temple complex. So lot of temples in a partial ruined stage, lot of temples in almost ruined stage, and lot of temples which are in reconstruction stage. You'll find all here. But one thing is sure, these are earlier than the Mahadeva temple, but the pattern they are following is same. This is newer, recently constructed, again recently constructed, new one, again recent construction work, recent repair work. These all are in same temple complex. Once you enter the complex, you will find one another, second, third, fourth. You can see a lot of stones also. You can see a lot of carved stones also. This is another recently reconstructed work in same complex. So you must see, and when you are seeing it, don't only see a Mahadeva temple which is main shrine, but also these which are additional temples here. They are beautiful, mind-blowing, and they will give you how a technology has evolved. Right from here, you can walk over to Belur Hayapiddu. You'll find how they are getting better, better and better. Now these are the some ruins. We are outside the temples, but within the premises. These, whenever they find in excavation anywhere in the premises or outside, they keep here and they make use of it when they construct a temple.
ये जो देवाल है जो कोप्पल जिला और कुकनूर तालुक जो इटगी ग्राम के अंदर दंडनायक महादेव टेम्पल, ये देवालय का किंग यानी चक्रवर्ती देवालय जो राजा होता ना वो ये कल्याण चालुक्य पीरियड में बिल्टअप हुआ, जो दंडनायक महादेव ने इसको बिल्टअप किया। और यहाँ पर जो शिलालेख है, यहाँ पर जो भुवनेश्वरी जो नंदी मंडप के सामने जो भुवनेश्वरी होती है, यहाँ पर उनका परिवार का जो स्थपति ने कार्विंग करके शिलालेख में लिखा है दंडनायक महादेवा टेम्पल, इसको बना दिया। और ये मेन जो टेम्पल है इटगी महेश्वर यानी महादेव टेम्पल है। और इसके साथ साथ सरस्वती यानी ब्रह्म का जो सरस्वती मठ और ब्रह्म का मंदिर, और इस तरफ विष्णु का मंदिर, ये त्रैपुरुष विष्णु टेम्पल यानी त्रैपुरुष महेश्वर टेम्पल यानी त्रैपुरुष ब्रह्म, यानी तीनों मिलके एक ही तरफ जो मंदिर बीच में निर्माण किया। और चौपीर जो है परिवार टेम्पल यानी परिवार मंदिर भी आप देख सकते हैं। कंप्लीट ये मंदिर जो मंदिर के सामने जो नंदी मंडप है कंप्लीटली डिस्ट्रॉयड हुआ, रुइनड है, ओनली पिलर्स और लेट टर्न पिलर्स। और इसका जो पुराना जो मंदिर का कक्षासन अब तो नहीं है, ये हैदराबाद आर्कियोलॉजी स्टेट आर्कियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट में था, इसको सेंट्रल आर्कियोलॉजी लेके इसको मरम्मत करके ये प्रोटेक्टेड मॉन्यूमेंट है। और चौपीर जो मंदिर के आसपास जो शिव परिवार का मंदिर है, और सामने जो एक बड़ा पुष्कर यानी कल्याणी है, ये कल्याणी के साथ साथ ये मंदिर का जो पूरा एरिया जो 1/2 पोर्शन इज एनक्रोचमेंट हो गया। और ये मंदिर का जो प्रवेश द्वार मंडप भी अभी कंजर्वेशन यानी मंदिर का प्रवेश द्वार मंडप निर्माण कर रहे हैं, पुनर्निर्माण। उस तरफ जो है सरस्वती मठ उधर है, और यहाँ पर इटकी महेश्वर टेम्पल है, उधर विष्णु टेम्पल है, और साथ साथ में परिवार टेम्पल्स, उसके पीछे पुष्करनी है, अंदर ईश्वर यानी महेश्वर शिव का दर्शन करना चाहिए। और यहाँ पर जो डोरवे फ्रेम यानी जो द्वार का आप जो शिल्पी यानी स्थपति का जो कार्विंग किया हुआ, यहाँ पर फोकल यानी जो हालो बोलते इंग्लिश में, यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पर जो स्थपति ने अच्छा काम करके जो ब्रॉकेट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 यानी 9 जो लाइन है, और बीच में गजलक्ष्मी है, ऊपर टावर्स है, अंदर ईश्वर का दर्शन कर सकते हैं। सर टॉर्च लगा के काट यूज योर मोबाइल टॉर्च एंड उधर ईश्वर है काट
ఇప్పుడు ఓం శాంతి 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 యంతునవర్షంతు పర్జన్యాప్తిహీం సస్యశాలిని దేశోయం క్షోభరహితః ప్రోక్షం మణి సత్తు నిర్భయాతం దేశలక్ష్మీ పరమేశ్వరి మంత్రహీనం భక్తిహీనం క్రియాహీనం జనార్దనః యత్కృతం తు మయా దేవ పరిపూర్ణం తదస్తు మే శ్రీ మహాదేవేశ్వరదేవత గీతామపీతో భగవతో భగవతో శివార్పణమస్తు శివార్పणमस्तु। जय जय रघुवीर है। गर्भगृह में वो देवताओं के लिए रखा जाता है और यहाँ पर कोई कारीगर नहीं रहता, सिंपल रहता है। और बाद में ये यहाँ आता है ना, ये सुकनासी और नवरंग मुखमंडल, वो 4 भाग में वो बाइफरकेट करता है। यहाँ पर द्वार पट्टिका है ना, ये बहुत सुंदर है द्वार पट्टिका, देख सकते हैं। ये पंचपट्टिका का द्वार पट्टिका है। इसको ये देखिए, ये द्वार पट्टिका, ये रत्न पट्टिका बोलते हैं। ये डायमंड लाइक दिस इज लाइक डायमंड, सो गॉड एज रत्न पट्टिका। और इसको कुंभ पट्टिका या खंभ पट्टिका, इसको इसको लता सुरली पट्टिका बोले तो ये क्रीपर जैसा रहता है, इसलिए लता सुरली। लता इज अ बड़ी। हाँ, इसको लता सुरली। ये पांच पट्टिका का ये द्वार पट्टिका है। ये पूरा अखंड शिला है, पूरा एक ही शिला में बना है। इसको ये पूरक पट्टिका बोलते हैं इसको। यहाँ पर डांसर्स रहे तो यहाँ पर वो वाद्य रूम रहता है। यहाँ पर अगर यहाँ पर डांसर्स रहे तो यहाँ पर वाद्य, इसको पूरक पट्टिका बोलते हैं। यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कितना माइन्यूट है। यहाँ पर पूरा उंगली डाल सकते हैं, पूरा बहुत माइन्यूट आता है। इसीलिए इसको एम्परर ऑफ द टेम्पल्स बोलते हैं, सम्राट। हाँ, यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं ये एक्सप्रेशन करता है यहाँ का ये मूर्तियाँ वाद्य होता। हाँ, ये तुतुरी बजाते हैं ना, ऐसा ये देख सकते हैं। और यहाँ पर वो चर्मवाद्य, उसको बजाने में वो थोड़ा आंख बाहर आ जाता है ना, थोड़ा बहुत, वो वीर रस बोलते हैं इसको, वीर रस। ये वीणा बजाने में उसको शांत रस देते हैं, वो आंख थोड़ा ऐसा रहता है। इसका एक्सप्रेशन आप देख सकते हैं। ये बहुत माइन्यूट आर्किटेक्ट है इसका, इसीलिए इसको एम्परर ऑफ द टेम्पल्स, चक्रवर्ती देवालय चक्रवर्ती बोलते हैं। उसमें लिखा है, वो इंस्क्रिप्शन है यहाँ
देखा मैंने।
हाँ, देखा सब।
ये यूट्यूब पे पहला माल मालूम पड़ता है ना सब।
यहाँ पर 98 लाइन्स का इंस्क्रिप्शन है।
आपको बता देते हैं क्या क्या है।
और पीछे एक
With that, we are coming to end of this lecture. I have explained to you this temple in more detail because it is one of a landmark in the temple technology, how it has evolved. After that, lot of temples were developed. This temple belongs to 10th or 11th century. And what you see in Bellur and Haibidu is slightly later than that. So this was a pioneering. But here you will find all the things which are in Bellur Haibid, maybe in slightly primitive form, but definitely that will remind you that how a technology is evolved. And this is also a beautiful. Thank you, goodbye, and take care. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off till we meet in next video. Goodbye, good luck, and take care.